Dunkin' Donuts would give you that.
Man, oh, we're live.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, it's a Slob show. Welcome, Roker.
Yay.
Man, was this 2 weeks in a row? I don't even know.
Actually, I think it's 2 weeks in a row because last week was Fat Tuesday, and it's 4 out of 5. Something like that. It might be
5. I think it's 5 out of 6 because we had 3 in a row before I messed up my back.
Yeah, it's we're doing pretty good.
Let's kick things off with something crazy. If you look at right here, Roker, the Whopper Melt is out. Have you heard about this?
I have not heard about a Whopper Melt.
Okay, so this thing here,
they can't afford 10 nuggets in a pack, but they can afford to put together a Whopper Melt.
That's correct. Now, it's 2 slices of toasted bread layered with 2 flame grilled. So it's Whopper Junior patties, which I don't like that part about it. It should be Whopper patties. And by the way, once I describe this sandwich to you, let me put it back up there so you can.
And by the way, I love patty melts. Patty melts, one of my favorite sandwiches of all time. Now, on that buttered like rye bread or a sourdough, either way would work. Just delicious. Yeah.
Okay. So again, look at this sandwich. It has nothing. This should be called the BK melt, not the Whopper melt. They're using the word Whopper in the wrong context here because
they're not using Whopper meat.
There's nothing Whopper. There's nothing about this sandwich that's a Whopper. Let me explain the sandwich and then so the Whopper melt. 2 slices of toasted bread layered with 2 flame grilled Whopper Junior patties, American cheese, caramelized onions, and stacker sauce. They're using that, the stacker, which is like basically the Big King that they have, isn't it?
Okay.
So there's a bacon version. The bacon Whopper melt has all that stuff, but I like it's grilled onions, bacon, stacker sauce, but there's a Whopper is mayo, lettuce, tomato, onions, not this stuff.
It's more like it's a Whopper Junior melt if they're using Whopper Junior meat. And as much as I love bacon, you don't put bacon on a patty melt.
Oh, I always add bacon to my patty melts.
See, I'm a traditionalist when it comes to the patty melt.
It's only 600 calories too, so we could easily eat 2 of these.
Yeah, but why put the calories right there in front? Can't that be in small print?
That's not bad though. 600.
It's not bad. I'm just saying it can still be in small print, and they could and still be legal. they still mentioned it.
Yeah, but hey, that's awesome. I want to try that. And I was looking at the app. It actually comes out on Thursday, so let's get ready for that. But I was looking at the app,
inside information from Burger King.
That's right. They called me. Actually, the King gave me a call.
His picture comes up on your phone
exactly
when it calls you. The King.
Yeah, but it's coming out Thursday, and I was looking at the app. There's nothing currently on the app that there's no deal for it yet on the app.
Yeah, just be patient.
You think on Thursday they'll have it?
Again, depends what Burger King you go to.
Yeah.
Right? Because you go to the wrong one and they'll look at you sideways.
This says the Big King is joining the mix and match menu. So now the mix and match menu is only the Big King, the Filet-O-Fish, and we broke the news last week that the Whoppers no longer available.
Not a Filet-O-Fish at Burger King.
Whatever the fuck it's called.
Probably just a fish sandwich. But wait a minute. So are they taking something off of it to put that on it?
Well, it says, now the Whopper. The Whopper's gone. Remember last week we broke the news? There's no more 2 for $6 Whoppers.
So that was so there's a bunch of different sandwiches you can get 2 for $6.
Well, the Big King, which is delicious. It's like their Big Mac.
Okay.
The Big Fish, the BK, what the fuck it's called? The BK Fish, and then the chicken sandwich. And that's it. Currently.
Okay.
Let's see. The Big King.
Oh, well, maybe this can be your new favorite.
What the fuck is this? They have something now called the Quarter Pound King. Interesting. So different than the Big King.
So now you know that you weren't even getting a quarter pound of meat on the Big King.
Well, no, the Quarter Pound King looks like a Whopper. It's the Whopper size. Interesting.
But the Whopper isn't even a quarter pounder.
Interesting.
It's in circumference.
Yeah.
It's big, but in weight, it's not a quarter pounder.
Interesting. Well, I'm going to try the Whopper Melt. Looks good. There's just no good Burger Kings around here. Like, well, I'm sure you have some up by you now.
Are you talking about America? Because it's very hard. It's very
exactly.
It's very hard to find a really good one. The one in Countryside is good.
I'm not driving to Countryside.
I know, but maybe one day you've got to go to Menards or something or Home
Yeah, but
Depot.
then I'm gonna have to go to the bath. Yeah, I need one close because I'm gonna have to go right to the bathroom.
Gotcha. Do you like just use those tables that you're supposed to change a diaper on? You use that as like a TV tray? You just go in there and pull that down, just eat on it and go like, oh, then you just roll right over here to the toilet.
Pretty much. 547 Jackson, that has to be just shit.
That's gotta be awful. Anything downtown that caters to like the lunchtime rush crowd, is going to be absolute garbage.
Sorry. I have no options over here. Nothing good.
Our boy Vito says Western and Chicago Ave.
Oh, Vito, that's not too far from me.
For Burger King, I'm assuming. And he would know. We trust Vito 100%.
Vito, I'm guessing that, of course, that's a drive-through. Of course it is. You don't even have to answer, Vito. Western, see, but Chicago, if I'm going to Western in Chicago over there, I'm going to stop at either Bari, D'Amato's, Vinny's.
That's the rub, isn't it? Right? If you're going to go into a specific area, you're not going to do it to get Burger King.
Exactly.
You're going to do it to get something else from a mom and pop or whatever.
I go to Burger King out of convenience.
Right.
And if it's like on my way home, I'm like, oh, okay, Burger King, let me get 2 for $6 Whoppers or whatever.
Right.
They're making everything hard.
They do make it a little tough.
Hey, I don't even know why John knows this. Abe, didn't you get your gallbladder removed? That has a lot to do with why the food runs through you. But John, food's always ran through me. You could ask Roker about that.
Do you have access to Abe's medical records? Those are supposed to be confidential.
No, I've talked about it, but like,
hey, Abe, I think you need to get your prescription refilled.
Yeah.
Dr. John.
Eric chiming in. The Big King is not that big. Well, that's why you have to eat 2, John. Eric.
You have to eat 2.
Here's the thing. I can't eat one sandwich anymore. When I eat one, I don't feel good. Like, don't you have to get at least 2, Roker? I mean, I don't care what it is.
Buy one, get one free means, okay, good. It's a single serving. It means now I'm actually getting 2 for 1, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to eat them both.
Exactly.
The only sandwich, and I will admit this, the only sandwich that, because it's happened like 3 times in a row now, the only sandwich from a fast food restaurant that I can only eat one of currently is one of the half-pound Arby's sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of the places don't have the half-pounders. I've gone.
That's off the menu, right? That's not even on the menu.
It's on some menu. Again, the one in Countryside has it.
Man, we should all just move to Countryside. It sounds like that's the place to go, huh?
The ones down here didn't have it. So, like they'll have like a large or something. I'll have to look on the app and see what they're calling it. But a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't have it. Oh, wait a minute! Hot off the press. Look at what my wife did. Look at what she has done.
There she is, Claire. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
Rokered size, dingus size, Charleston chew. Can't even fit it in the shot.
Roker.
Can't even fit it in the shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Roker, hang on. I swear to God, did I say something about the Charleston chew?
Last week.
I did?
You talked about Charleston chew last week.
Oh, I did. Okay. I was going to say I had it written down to bring that up again. I swear to God. Did I say it on the Slob show though?
Yes, you did.
Okay. The Charleston chew is amazing. I haven't had it. Like, it's like that it's like if you get a bag of Halloween candy and you're rifling through, you're like, oh, what's this? Charleston chew. We have them at work right now. Like we have everything at my work.
I want you to look at the size of this Charleston chew.
That's a Roker sized.
I'm going to hold up my phone for example.
Is that the iPhone? Which iPhone is that?
This is a 11.
Okay, so it's regular size. Wow, that's a big Charleston chew. Are you going to eat it live on the air here?
I'm not, because I haven't tested my blood sugar yet. So,
what the hell's that?
It's Claire listening to the show on her phone.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
No, hey, we got
that
one.
Means we at least have one listener.
We got one. We doubled our listenership.
Hey, my boy Phil checking in here. This is the great Phil F. Senior. Uncle Sam's, the BG fries there and the subs, delicious. This is on 87th and Cicero. You get a delicious sub and then the butter and garlic fries. They have the best butter and garlic fries you'll ever have. It's called Uncle Sam's. It looks like a barn. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
This is like a family, like a one-off.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Uncle
I highly recommend it.
And where's it located at?
It's like 87th and Cicero.
Okay.
It's the butter and garlic fries are that's a South Side thing. Ever when I was like in high school, they're called you'd always get BG fries. Always.
Okay. See, on the South Side, it's like barbecue sauce on the fries is a huge thing.
Oh yeah, I always get barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce on the fries. I used to be a place called Ribs and Bibs. It was open in Hyde Park. It must have been open for 50 years. We used to go there in high school. You know, you got like 40 minutes for lunch, right? So we run out, go to Ribs and Bibs, and they'd have like a bag of fries. You could get it fries or onion rings, like this much.
Damn.
For like, it was like $1.15.
Damn.
And we just take the fork and just, it was amazing.
Yeah, I still get barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and of course now you go to any proper South Side aquarium smoker barbecue joint and get the rib tips and hot links combo, and that comes with the bed of fries underneath and the sauce poured all over, and it's a beautiful. I'm getting chills thinking about it.
I like dipping my own barbecue. I don't like it poured on anything though. Like, do you ever see the dudes who they'll put ketchup all over the top of fries or something? I don't like that.
Yes, you like that. You like yours. You like that. You like the Heinz container that they have at like Chick-fil-A that you can pour it off and it's a little cup and you can dip.
Exactly.
It's not a packet. Yeah.
Oh, he's at Uncle Sam's right now, I think.
Oh my.
Hey, get the turkey sub, extra mayo, butter and garlic fries.
Uncle Sam's.
Get barbecue sauce. Get a turkey sub, extra mayo plus jardinera. Butter and garlic fries, side of barbecue sauce, and they always have the newspaper in there. So for those of you who still read a newspaper, like anyone from the South
Side, Abe always grabs one when he goes to the bathroom there.
Exactly.
He's got the Sunday Tribune with him.
It's funny because it's like something. It's like if you know that place, you'll text your friend a picture. It's the Sun Times and it just says Uncle Sam's on it. They always write Uncle Sam's on it, so no one would thinking that would make it so no one would steal it.
That's funny.
But yeah, it's delicious. But John brought up the thing about the gallbladder. Like, what does one do when they have to go to the bathroom every time they eat? Is there a pill I could take? Like, what does one do?
Well, no, there's like medicines, and I can't think of the name of it. If you don't want to go.
But doesn't that constipate you or something?
I mean, if you take too much of it, but I mean, it probably just evens you out a little bit if you're going all the freaking time.
Is there a doctor listening or watching?
Yes, I'm sure there's a doctor listening. So yeah, Imodium.
Oh, Imodium. Oh, I'm not taking that. That's for diarrhea.
No, that's to stop it.
Hey, your girl Laura checking in. She knows exactly what to take. Dicky clomine 10 milligrams.
Yes, I'm sure.
Scott, I'm already ahead of you. I did remove my gallbladder like years ago. He goes remove the gallbladder. Yeah, that happened a long time ago.
Dare I say this, Abe? Have you ever been tested or checked for like irritable bowel syndrome?
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't, but I could easily have that.
Is it like my wife who doesn't want to take the doesn't want to take the sleep apnea test.
You know, well, I don't know what's the test for that. Do they?
No, you go to the doctor and tell them I take a dookie all the time. I'm dookieing all the time. I think I might have irritable bowel syndrome because
what do you do for that?
My bowels are irritated.
Well, what do you do to fix that? They just tell you not to eat a bunch of shit.
I am not a doctor. I am a slob, so I do not know exactly what to do.
Look at this. Look at Imodium. Claire with more information. I had my gallbladder out too. Maybe that's so Claire and I, that makes us brothers, doesn't it?
Oh, but yeah, Claire's gallbladder went out on our honeymoon
in the 70s.
Or was that her appendix? One of them.
She lost everything.
All I know, she was like, I can't tonight, honey. I'm in pain. It was either the gallbladder or the appendix. It was one of them.
Oh, well, my boy Will checking in here. He said, ever since I've been eating cleaner, the food goes through. Well, hey, I'm not eating clean.
He's not eating cleaner.
Will.
Now, did you ever have gallstones?
No.
Oh, you got lucky then.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be the most painful. Supposed to be the most painful thing for a man. You know, that's like the male version of childbirth.
You talking about kidney stones or gallstones?
I'm pretty sure I'm talking about
because there's kidney stones.
I know there's kidney stones too. It might be kidney stones. Which one do you have to pass through your
kidney stones?
Through your Johnson there.
Yeah, kidney stones.
Okay. Yeah, kidney stones then.
Yeah. Well,
I told you I wasn't a doctor.
Yeah, I'll call a doctor at some point.
At some point, yes. You could probably just do it. If you have a doctor, you might even be able to just do it via Zoom now.
Oh yeah. So what, did I bend over and he's like, let me take a look?
Yes, he'll go, bend over, Abe. There we go. There we go. I think wider.
Yeah.
Wider.
There it is. All the
wider.
way. Turns out you do have irritable bowel syndrome. Okay, stop eating like an asshole. Okay.
I think I know what's right, what's wrong. You have a Charleston chew stuck in your ass.
Exactly. But yeah, like even if they find out, if you I know a lot of people with irritable bowel syndrome that they say don't eat like an asshole. So it doesn't even matter. It's not like you get medicine.
Well, he can see now. What if he tells you, you can't eat the fast food. You got to cut down on the fast food.
That's why I'm not going.
I guess that means you'll be shitting a lot. You'll just have irritable bowel syndrome.
Exactly.
You ain't giving that one up.
Yeah. Can you imagine, like, if you're single, like, I'm not like going, like, can you imagine if I'm out at like with some girl at a restaurant or something? Like, at least now, like my girlfriend, it's like I'll be in the bathroom for 75 minutes. And it's like, well, she knows the situation. But can you imagine if you're like, just out with someone and then you come back 75 minutes later?
Abe's out on a Tinder date. He's like, I'll be right back.
Exactly. Hey, is it cool if we meet up? We don't get dinner. But yeah, what do you do? Like if you're like trying to court a young lady, and you're like, oh hey, I'm gonna have to go in this disgusting bathroom here. Like, do you bring wipes? Like, what do you do?
I have no idea. So what is this? So the gallbladder is this. What's the function?
It's basically
because the kidney is a filter.
It works as a filter as well with like fat and stuff. You don't need it, but it helps. Something not needed, but it could help. It helps.
Well, I mean, again, not a doctor, but let's just look at it from just a logical point of view here. If point A is the mouth,
that's
and
right.
point B is the
that's C.
That's point C. If you have less point B to go through, it's going to get to point C faster.
Yeah, but I had this issue before I had the gallbladder taken out. Like, I mean, Roker, how many times have you been with me where I'm like, we were in Vegas, remember?
Well,
remember after the buffet?
Yeah, you were gone. It's a good thing we weren't dating.
Exactly.
I'd have been pissed.
Like, how do you explain that? Like, you're out with someone and then you don't come back for 45 minutes.
Easily.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Dude, I had to call him. I had to call him from the table, be like, are you okay, bro?
Yeah.
It's like I'm sitting there. I'm like the guy. I'm like the dude who's waiting for oh boy to bring him his wallet in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I got like 17 Cokes on the table.
But you remember I came back and I dropped off like $140 in cash.
Left again and immediately left again.
Yeah.
You were like, hold my stall. It's like, it went right back. Yeah.
But if you're out with someone, right? Like you're on a date or whatever, and then like, what do you say? Like, oh,
you have to now you have to go to a doctor. You have to go to a doctor and find out if you have it.
Yeah, maybe next week I will.
I'm not saying that you have to do what he says. I'm just saying you have to let the Slob Show Nation know if you have irritable bowel syndrome or not.
Let's see what the IBS treatment is. I know people who have it.
No. Don't go on WebMD because you'll think you're dying.
Oh, L-Los-10 is designed to relax the colon and slow the movement of waste through the lower bowel. Interesting.
This is a great episode.
This could be what we're looking for here. This could be what we're looking for right here. I could probably just buy this.
Yeah, why don't you just buy that online? Maybe there's a Groupon for it. Just buy something online for your colon.
Can I just buy it?
Yeah, just go right up there and just get it. Maybe.
It's used to treat women with severe. Oh, it's for women. Never mind.
Oops.
Hey, tell your wife about it.
Always read the fine print.
It's for women with severe IBS. So.
She's loving the bidet, by the way.
Oh man! Once you get a bidet, it'll change your life.
Oh,
do you use it or no?
Yes, Groupon is still a thing. We're being asked. Believe me, if you could get a discount on something, I'll know about it.
You still use Groupon?
Oh yeah.
What's the latest? Anything good?
Have
you bought one lately?
Oh, I bought one about a month ago.
Did you use it?
I used one of them. Yeah.
And now you have an extra laying around or something?
I just, when I need something, I'll, if you're downtown at all, Big and Little's usually has a good one. I've got one for Jets Pizza.
Oh, what's a Jets Pizza one? I have a Jets Pizza right over here.
$10 Groupon for $20 worth.
Oh.
So that's 50% off. And then there was a discount on this. So I probably paid like $8.70 for it. Rosati's,
why did you get another discount?
Rosati's Pizza and Jody's Hot Dogs.
Oh, Jody's Hot Dogs.
Those are the three I've got. Those are the three I've got going right now.
Oh, here's Rosati's Pizza, $26.26 for $16.50. Is that it?
I don't know. Well, no, the one that I have right now is. What is it saying? Where is it? I don't want to view the voucher and then have it not be good.
Is that how it works?
Sometimes they're like, "Are you sure?" Like, because right now it's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "No, I'm not sure."
Raul is saying Rosati's Pizza is fantastic.
Well, I will be. The picture of it is pretty damn good. So
where is Rosati's? Is there one around?
Well, this one's in Shorewood, but there's a bunch of locations. I won't be
going there either.
But this one's in Shorewood.
Roker, I'm the Roker of Canada. This must be Conrad. I use coupon discount codes on everything to save $1. I used a Tim Hortons app today and received free coffee and free sandwich combined. 2 rewards was amazing. It cost me $0.
Well done.
My compliments.
Well done.
That's right.
Nicely done.
You made if you get a compliment from Roker, you know you did the right thing as far as being a slob.
Always just get that. Always use those discounts. Use those coupons. Use those Groupons. Don't be ashamed. Don't be.
See, that's the thing you have.
Don't be afraid. I have no shame.
That's what you're known for. You have absolutely. You don't care. Like I'm embarrassed to do a lot of this stuff.
No, I don't give.
You'll do the move where you use 2 coupons and you'll mention, "Oh, this is 2 separate orders."
Absolutely,
which is bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's 2 separate orders.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's embarrassing. Yeah, and I would never do that.
To me.
I do the shit where I do the whole talking to my fake dad on the phone while I'm making an order, acting like it's for him. You don't do that. You own it. Like, hey, I'm eating this shit.
Let me tell you something, my young Padawan. Paying full price is embarrassing. Okay?
That's the quote of the show.
Paying full price is embarrassing. Period. I'm sitting up here. I'm staring at Costco rebate checks, a Menard rebate check.
How does that work?
Well, it's like right now, Menards has like that 11% off everything, right?
Yeah.
So you get that 11% back in the form of a rebate check. So when we go to Menards, it's like, well, we might as well get everything we need right now while it's 11% off.
Yeah.
So,
man,
got a tank of propane, firewood.
Damn.
Chocolate covered peanuts.
What do you need this firewood for again? Is this for your smoker?
Fireplace.
Oh, you have an actual fireplace that uses actual wood?
Actually, I have a wood fireplace, yes.
Oh, wow. See, I have a fireplace, but it has like the thing.
It's gas.
Yeah.
It's gas, yeah.
Why would you want? That seems like too much work with the wood.
Nah, it's not too much work. It's cool. And let's see. What else? We bought a lot of stuff from there. And then
go back. You said peanut M&Ms, did I hear you say?
No, peanut. Well, they were peanut chocolate covered peanuts. They're from Menards. So they're just like in like a generic bag that says chocolate peanuts.
You needed those?
Yes. And then the orange slices, like you know what I'm talking about? Like
the candy ones?
Oh, yeah.
I love those.
Oh, yeah. Just a bag of them, like a bag.
Like a big ass bag.
It's like a bag about this big.
Yeah.
And they're like $2. Whereas if you were to buy like the Chuckles or something that are like at the checkout line at the Jewels, they're like 135 or something for like 5 of them.
I'm over here looking at Groupon right now. There's quite a few deals, but I noticed things aren't half off anymore. It's like $9 for 15 type thing.
Well, you got to understand that, we went through a pandemic. Right now we're going through the beginning of World War III. So things cost a little bit more than ever. Now more than ever, you need to grab it, get it while the getting's good.
Look at this Chicago Chop House, $100 for 75 if you want a nice steak.
There you go.
But then the problem is you walk in there and they're assholes. Oh,
actually, I think they have to go orders there. You can get it to go.
It says that, to go or
you can get it to go. So then you don't feel like no. Again, you have it all wrong. Your mindset is completely backwards. Oh, I'm saving $25, so I feel like an asshole. What? You should be going out there with your chest all puffed up and going, I saved $25. I paid less than all you motherfuckers are paying full price in here right now.
Hey, John said Menards has a humongous candy selection. Is that true, Rooker?
Menards is bizarre. Like it has like a grocery store in there. Like you can buy like soup and stuff. It's weird.
Man.
It's really weird.
Again, paying full price is embarrassing.
Paying full price is embarrassing.
Can you say that one more time without me talking over you?
Paying full price is embarrassing. That's what's embarrassing.
That is the important thing to know here.
Oh, by the way, if I said to you that you paid 50% less than the guy next to you for the flight on the airplane, you wouldn't think that was embarrassing.
I'd love it.
Okay, then what's the difference?
No, you make a good point. I just feel bad sometimes because you go in somewhere and then you feel bad, It's like, but then again, I guess if they have it up there, they're trying to sell it, right? For a group, but a Groupon, they get kind of screwed, I think. But
here's the thing, and they're doing it. It's a good, they make a good point. It's good marketing in that. Now I may end up. I've never been to Rosati's Pizza,
but you'll only go when you have a Groupon.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, now, you might go back.
I might go to. It's. I've never gone to Rosati's Pizza, and I've never had a reason to go to Rosati's Pizza.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go to Rosati's Pizza for the first time, and it may be the bomb. It may turn into my go-to pizza now.
And you might be like getting Roker to go somewhere. It's like you're worth like 20 customers.
Oh yeah.
Like you and I are great customers. Like,
oh yeah.
You want us there.
It's like that time, John Barleycorn lost my credit card. And I'm like, you have no idea what you've done. You have no idea how much money you just lost over the next 10 years because I'm never coming back here.
Let me make a statement about Roker. Roker will spend $70 to save 50. For instance, he'll take an Uber there and back if he has a coupon for a bar. He'll spend $70 in Ubers to get half off at a bar. I've seen Roker do this type of thing. You'll fly to Vegas to get a free room. Like, there's things you'll do just to get the deal, and it ends up you either break even when it's all said and done, or you lose money on the deal.
Well, when you're talking about Vegas, I mean, it's always a crapshoot, right?
Well,
this Jameson on the rocks just cost me $150 that I got for free.
Exactly.
Sitting here at the bar.
We need to plan out the Slob Show World Tour. And again, the first 2 stops are Vegas and New Orleans.
I'm a little sad right now because the last time I was coming up on my time hop on my phone are all the farewell posts from the Loop.
That was yesterday, 4 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
And the last time I went to Vegas was right after that because I had already had the trip booked because the Cubs had playing spring training games in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So I already had the trip booked. So I'm like, oh, just got fired. Might as well go to Vegas. And the thing about going to Vegas is it's March Madness and St. Patrick's Day at the same time. It is a complete and utter shit show. It is unbelievable. And I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. And I woke up and went outside and was was hit by a bus. There was just like 10,000 people drunk wearing green everywhere. Everywhere. But it was a good time. That was the time I discovered the place in Vegas downtown that's got the fried chicken skins.
Yeah, the fried chicken skins.
That was that trip. So
I think I have it labeled somewhere for the Slob Show
World
Tour.
I'm sad because that was the last time I've been to Vegas. It's the longest.
I can't remember the last time I went to Vegas.
Yeah,
it might have been something like that or longer.
Yeah, the longest stretch that I've had not going to Vegas.
Oh, here we go. The Slob Show handbook. I have this all written down. It's called Carson Kitchen in Vegas. Carson Kitchen. That's the place, Roker.
So if you're going down there for the tournament at all, make sure you stop by there. It's downtown.
You get chicken skin with like some kind of delicious hot honey.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's so good.
God, this looks delicious.
So good.
Look at this shit. I know we talked about this before, but good God. Good God.
And it's one of those things,
man,
that's too difficult to make at home. Unless you've got some butcher where you can go, hey, give me a pound of chicken skins. Right. I mean, it's too tough to make at home. It's just something you have to get out.
And you get like you get this delicious hot honey. Look at this.
And you're in Vegas, so the calories don't count. It doesn't matter.
Look at this honey right here. Man, I got to try. That's my first thing in Vegas. That's my first move. When I go there next, I'm going there.
Yeah,
And then what we should, God, if we could only plan out, if we only had the right sponsor. Yeah. Someone wants to sponsor the Slob Show. Hey, let's do a week tour. We'll go to Vegas, we'll go to New Orleans. 3 days apiece, 1 day in between for travel. You know?
Boy, that would be a long week. That would be wow.
That's going to be a lot of emergency bathroom situations.
Your bowels, I was just going to say, your bowels would be very, very mad at you.
You know what one of the problems is? Right here. If you drink too much water, I notice that's an issue.
But you're supposed to drink water. You're supposed to be drinking water.
Yeah, but that's what I think forces you to go to the bathroom.
But it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's keeping you hydrated.
I know, but
it's keeping you loose, as my mother used to say. As my mother used to say, yes.
A loose.
It's keeping you loose.
A loose. You know, by the way, in Canada, our boy Conrad, the top slob in Canada, he sent me a Canada coupon. 2 quarter pounder meals for $18. That's a coupon for them.
Yeah, he was on a couple of weeks ago talking about how ridiculous he literally drives to another country.
Yeah, exactly.
to get a better price on fast food.
Exactly. Yeah.
He leaves the country to go get fast food.
They've basically had the way our gas prices are right now. That's the way fast food prices have been in Canada the whole time.
Yeah. And it used to be the Canadian dollar was, I mean, it used to be like, it was like $1 worth $1.50 or something in a regular dollar, but
it was.
I mean, this was years and years and years ago. I haven't been to Canada. Well, yeah, I mean,
since they almost killed you.
Yes, I haven't been to Canada since they almost killed me. But when I went when I was like 17, it was a real good price. That's why if it weren't for like the cartels and stuff,
our money's worth more right now.
Mexico's always usually a good deal.
78 cents right now is worth, or no, wait, one Canadian dollar equals 78 American cents. So that so that means
correct. So your Canadian dollar, I can't read what it says.
It says 1 Canadian dollar equals 78 cents in the United States. So the United States money is worth more now.
So the exchange rate.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
100 Canadian is only 78 American. So that means that if I brought American money, it's actually
the exchange.
The American money's worth more. So like,
I'm not a mathematician either. I just want to let you know that.
I'm very good at math, but $78 in the US is worth 100 in Canada. So the US money's worth more.
Yeah. Right. What's what's the exchange rate in Mexico?
Oh, the peso?
Oh, it's usually something ridiculously insane.
Yeah.
That's why I like going to Jamaica. It's like I tip people like $100 in Jamaican money. That's the first thing I do when I get off the plane is I change my money over to Jamaican money. Then I'm tipping people like $100 bill and stuff. And it's it's like $1.
A peso's worth almost 5 cents. So 20, like for $1, you get 20 pesos.
Okay, so their peso is their dollar?
Whatever the peso is, that's like their form of currency. We have the dollar, they have the peso.
Yes, but we don't. Yes, we have dollars, but we also have cents too. So a peso could be a penny or a peso could be $1.
I don't know. The peso's their main. The peso though is equivalent to like their dollar. So whatever their main.
Okay, so that's their dollar is the peso.
Basically, I guess, right?
So 5 cents is worth $1 in Mexico.
Well, I guess, but you can't if you go to Mexico, it's not the same. Juan is saying, and I'm going to trust Juan on this one.
Okay.
Juan said pesos is cents and dollars.
Okay.
So
that makes it even more confusing.
Yeah, but like $1 is 20 pesos. But like, let's say a Whopper's $5, right? A Whopper in Mexico is probably 100 pesos. It's not like
you would be the only one to go to Mexico to get a Whopper.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll tell you this, I would never leave the resort. I don't care what country I go to, I would never leave the resort and I've never been to another country, but if I did, I'd be afraid because sometimes you get kidnapped, someone might stop you, like someone might have a machine gun, or like any country. So like, I don't know these other countries.
One of my best friends, because last time I was in Mexico was for a destination wedding, and came back and talked about what a great time I had. And I said, we should go sometime. And he's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely. For the reason you just said.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm absolutely not. I am never going to Mexico.
Well, my friend I
have other friends that go to Mexico 6 times a year. They're Mexican. Yeah. But they go to Mexico like 6 times a year.
I mean, tons of people go to Mexico, but it's just like they don't leave the resort. If you leave the resort, like my friend who is Mexican, he said you get stopped by the cartel and they basically say, give me X amount of money and you could drive through. Like if you're driving through the towns.
Oh, dude, there was like, it was like the police were riding around in like a Jeep and they had machine guns on them. They were all holding machine guns. They were literally riding shotgun.
Jesus.
They were just down the street.
Yeah, see, I don't want anything to do with that. I'll just stay here. I'll go to Vegas. Will checking, and he said his wife's French. They go every summer. Their KFC's amazing. I've heard that. All these other countries have better fast food.
Probably because they don't shoot their chicken and all that stuff up with all that stuff that they shoot it up with here.
Well, plus fast food places, I think, out in these other countries are respected. Like, whereas here, it's just like, we look at it like lowest common denominator food. They're probably like, wow, this is great. KFC is great. They treat it with respect.
They also try and make it so that you don't have to leave the resort.
Yeah, which most of them do.
Last time I was in Jamaica, we went to like Bob Marley's house. That was the only time we left the resort.
My mom, who by the way is watching on Roker's Facebook page right now, I saw the same thing in Mexico. She said,
"Yeah,
I never leave the resort."
Don't leave the resort.
No. But the main thing you're going to pull from today's show is like one of the greatest quotes ever from Roker. Maybe his finest quote ever. Paying full price is embarrassing.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
And as usual, we must all bow down to the Slob Show King, which is of course Roker.
Thank you very much.
Before we wrap it up, Roker, any other quick tips on anything else that you have this week?
Sure. If you're going to, you can now register for sports books in Illinois just on your phone.
Well, everyone knows, yeah.
Well, no. Up until Saturday.
Yeah, they changed the law.
You would have had to go actually to the casino to do it. Yeah. Now you can just do it over your phone. So with the NCAA tournament about to start, a lot of these are having like really good deals, really good, like special.
Oh yeah. Sign up for all of them, and then you get all the deals.
I put a link up on my Facebook page for my DraftKings, but I signed my wife up, or she signed up, right?
So you did the Columbia House thing, right, where you sign up 100 different people to get 10 free CDs. Yeah.
Well, literally, she signed up. So for DraftKings, right? You got to like deposit $25 and make your first bet, right?
But that's if you've never signed up. Like we've been signed up.
That's if you've never signed up, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is she signed up for $50.
Yeah.
And they gave her a $50 free bet to go with it. If you sign up for $100, you get a $100 free bet. If you sign up for $200, you get two $100 free bets.
Yeah.
But then after she made her first bet, they gave her 8 $25 free bets.
Nice.
So she signed up for $50 and got $250 in free bets.
Yeah, if you're one of the people who have never signed up for any of the sports books, you should right now sign up for every single one.
That's the point I'm trying to make, is now is the time to sign up, because they want people to be signed up by the time the NCAA tournament starts.
Yeah, before the law changes again.
So now they've got all these really good incentives. So if you've been on the fence, usually when you hear something like that, it's about getting the vaccine. If you've been on the fence about becoming a degenerate gambler, now's the time.
Now would be the time to do it.
Now's the time.
That's right. All right. Well,
your mom is gonna spend the rest of that college fund.
That's right.
That she didn't need because you went to Columbia.
That's exactly right. And I still have student loans. At 40, I still owe money for student loans. Hey, if I didn't go to Columbia, I don't think I'd be working in radio. So that's the one good thing. The good thing I spent all that money at Columbia. The dude, Tom Joyce, did get me my internship. He told me, he's like, hey, this dude who, by the way, got fired for sexual harassment, needs someone who knows how to use Pro Tools. You remember the guy, the commercial guy? I won't say his name.
The guy who worked at the station. At the station. Yeah.
So I did all his work, but that's what got me into radio. So like, if I didn't get that internship, I mean, I spent a ton of money. I still owe like, I don't know, $16,000. It was all worth it, man.
There you go. And Abe was at the station for 3 years before I even spoke to him because he's a man.
Exactly.
Male.
Hi, are you El Roker Jr.?
All the fish. He would have had to have dressed up like Bugs Bunny and drag for me to get to talk to him.
Exactly. Roker didn't talk to me until he needed me to interview Mr. Cartoon so he could get a free phone. Hey, if you want to get Roker's attention, all you have to do is be a girl who's a little overweight.
Just Roker-sized. Roker-sized.
Yeah.
You just have to be a Roker girl.
Yeah.
That's all.
Why did you pull out the Charleston Chew when you said that?
I'm just saying this is a Roker-sized Charleston Chew.
Oh, candy bar. Do you want to take the first bite before we wrap it up?
I wish I could, but I haven't tested my blood sugar yet. So I want to.
What the hell? What kind of shit is that?
Well,
hey, does this guy know how to party or what?
Hey, I need to check my blood sugar before I eat a 10-foot candy bar.
Roker, we're supposed to be partying here, man. You're ruining the vibe. I have to check my blood sugar. What kind of slob show? What kind of king of the slob show is this? Man, all right. All right. Get Roker's podcast, Roker Radio, which he doesn't put out new episodes anymore, but you could listen to the old ones.
I will. I just gotta hook up the rest of the equipment. Eventually.
Do you still have that? Are you still paying for that storage unit now that you moved?
Oh yeah.
You know you're never going to get rid of that, right? That's going to be there your whole life.
Dude, we're trying. Not the size we have now because it's a lot.
What do you pay, like $300 a month for that shit?
Again, if anybody wants to buy a baby grand piano, or anybody that was looking for a baby grand piano, let me know.
What are you charging for that?
At Roker Radio on Twitter or my Facebook or anything. Negotiable.
I mean, what's the going rate for something like that? We don't even know.
We don't even know.
But you're willing to take offers, you're saying?
Oh, I'm absolutely willing to take offers.
All right.
I'm absolutely willing to take offers.
Well, again, if anyone wants a baby grand piano, a classic, right from the old Roker house.
Pardon me, wants to buy a baby grand piano.
Yeah, exactly.
Not wants a baby grand piano. I don't know what you think this is. By the way, and it's over 100 years old, by the way. It might be worth good money. It's over 100 years.
Why don't you get like some antiquer to come over and try to take a look at it?
We had an antiquer come over.
You did?
Yeah, they didn't look at the piano though. They looked at
Did they buy anything?
They looked at the prices that they wanted to give me, and we're like, nah, never mind. I'd rather roll the dice.
Roll the dice with what? You're never going to lose this shit. It's just going to be sitting around the rest of your life. Take anything.
Dude, I know that they're not giving me a good price for it.
What do they try to buy? Dude, give me an example.
If you saw something at somebody's house and it was a diamond in the rough, you wouldn't go, oh, I'll give you $4,000 for this. This is amazing.
That's what they do on Pawn Stars.
You'd go, wow, this is incredible. Could you do 400? Could you do 400? Knowing that it's worth $4,000?
Well, give me an example. What's something they tried to buy from you?
We had so much stuff. I can't even.
What's one thing that they insulted you on?
We have a lot of old, we cleaned out the bar in the basement. So literally it had all kinds of old, shot glasses and all kinds of stuff that are 60 years old at least.
Yeah.
At least.
So what they offer you, $20 a glass?
China. And it's like, oh, I'll give you this much for everything.
Well, what was the amount?
Pass. It wasn't enough. It wasn't even enough for me to remember what the amount was.
So now all that stuff is sitting in your storage.
In one ear and out the other.
So instead now it's just sitting in your storage unit, right?
Well, I'm drinking out of some of it right now. I'm drinking out of some of it.
Man.
So
I'd love to go in that storage unit. It has to just be we need to bring, what's that show? American Pickers in there?
Come on. Yeah, there's a show for everything. The American Pickers and Storage Wars. Man. And yeah, don't they? Oh yeah, in the Storage Wars, that's the one where they go, I'll give you
like $10,000
for just the unit.
Yeah,
everything in.
Let me ask you this, Roker. Let's say I was rich, right, and I was willing to buy. Would you? Number one, would you? Here's the first question: would you sell the entire storage unit, all of it?
Here's the problem.
Wait. Let's do this in two questions.
Okay.
Just no matter. I don't care about all the caveats. Just the first question is:
okay,
would you sell the entire storage unit?
For how much?
No. I know.
What,
okay, $10 million.
Yes.
Okay, so yes. everything in that storage unit. There's nothing in there you want to keep, right?
No, everything in there I want to keep, or else I would have thrown it away in the first place.
But I'm saying that everything's for sale.
Instead of going through the process of moving it and paying to store it.
But everything's for sale in there, right?
But everything's got a price. Sure.
Okay. What would you if I had a checkbook right now? I said, Roker, and you have to come up with a number. How much can I have the storage unit for? What would you sell it for right now?
Well, see, that's the thing. And here's why. I can't come up with a number because I don't specifically know what's in there, because our movers were so bad.
Yeah.
That stuff that they were supposed to move to the storage unit, they moved to the house, and stuff that they were supposed to move to the house, they moved to the storage unit.
Yeah, but you're not missing your favorite watch. You're not missing your favorite pair of pants. So there's
I am missing my favorite pair of pants. Why do you think I'm wearing the full tilt poker jersey right now? Because I can't find half my clothes because they're in the storage unit.
It doesn't matter. If I don't care what's in there. If I said how much money would you sell that unit for right now, what would you sell it for?
I don't know.
50,000?
Sure.
40,000?
No, 50. I agreed to 50.
You would sell for 50.
I agreed to 50. Yes.
All right. If someone has money, Roker's willing to take 50 grand. Because I want to take this whole thing off your hands. If you lose your best pair of pants, sorry. If someone's rich out there, hey, a lot of you people have too much money.
There's a lot in there. There's a lot in there.
There's $50,000 worth of stuff in there, right?
There's a lot in there.
Is it $50,000 worth of stuff?
It's a. Let me see if I can find.
Here's a dead alligator. Here.
Wow. No, the alligator's not there.
The alligator's buried in the yard of your old house, right?
My dog is buried in the yard of the old house. Can't wait till they find out. That one's going to be interesting. That one will end up being on the news. Human remains found on the south side. No, it was just his dog that died when he was 14.
From 1983.
Right, exactly. I'm trying to see if it says in the email here what the size of the storage unit is.
Do you think there's 50 grand worth of stuff in there?
I couldn't tell you.
What if I give you 20 grand? Would you sell it for 20?
I just said I'd sell it for 50. You're trying to have me negotiate against myself? I already agreed to 50. Take yes for an answer.
So you would take 50 though?
I would take 50.
Would you take it immediately or do this whole song and dance where you're huffing and puffing?
I'll put it this way. It's like, let's make a deal, right? I'd go, it's curtain number 3, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's curtain number 3. And Monty goes, let me show you a little bit of what's behind curtain number 3. Yeah. And it's a baby grand piano.
Yeah.
Now, $20,000, and you can have the rest of what is in curtain number 3 behind curtain.
Yeah.
It could be,
and we right know you're getting a baby grand that's probably worth, I don't know, 5,000, 1,000, whatever.
It could be dog remains. It could be alligator remains. It could be autographed memorabilia. There's definitely some autographed memorabilia. I know all my autographed memorabilia didn't make it here.
Oh, so there you go. You're gonna get some kind of like Pete Rose autographed ball.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that that's my only caveat, is because I still don't know what was supposed to make it here.
Yeah,
and didn't.
Exactly. But you'll take the 50 grand.
But I'll take the 50 grand.
And then you can never look at it though. They just take it. They don't get to tell you what was in there.
They just take it.
Yeah, and you don't even get to know, like, oh shit, my my Ronco, spaghetti maker was in there. Oh shit!
I mean, there literally may be like birth certificates and stuff like that in there.
Well, they could steal your identity for $50,000. Whoever wants it.
Okay,
whoever wants it, it's for
except personal documents. You'd have to give the.
You won't know. You won't know. You won't know.
No, I'm saying you can't keep birth certificates.
Well, they're not going to tell you. They're going to keep them. When they see the shit they get for $50,000, they're going to be so pissed off. You know what?
I didn't want Roker's baby pictures. Yeah, he was an ugly baby anyway. I paid $50,000 for this.
I got a Pete Rose baseball, a baby grand piano, and a bunch of pictures of Roker. And a bunch of shit from radio stations, station T-shirts.
Dude, a ton of radio station stuff. Oh, look, I got a Twisted 11 poster.
A Sega Saturn.
I got a Hollywood Hulk Hogan signed doll.
Oh man, we should do a live broadcast from your storage unit and just
go storage unit.
Yeah, and just go through everything. Sell everything. But all right, well, we got to go. We'll be back next week. We're out.
See you next Tuesday.